Alright guys, ready set rum, back here again. Day 2 of Rum Advent Calendar. We had to split it because the first video was
Rum
15
Congress.
minutes. What I said?
Rum Advent Calendar.
Jesus! Rum Congress, guys.
In Miami.
Day 2, 2025. Rum Congress in Miami Beach. We didn't even talk about parking. When you come, guys, you can park in the building. $20 a park.
$20.
All day.
Yes.
Don't move your car as you're going to have to pay them another $20.
Yeah, make sure you park on the rooftop.
Yes. Park on the rooftop inside there is $20.
Huge place and a very long walk.
Yeah, and think about it. You have a very long walk, even you park in the building, right?
Right.
Based on where you park. Because the first day, we parked close by that. We walked long, but we really had to go the opposite way, and it would have been a short walk. The second day, we was further away,
Right.
and it was a long walk, no matter how you sliced it, right? So day 2, we walked in, and Rashawn and I split up immediately. We got in there. There was the
We did.
Bacan
What?
rum.
That's
had
where you
a
went
robot.
first?
No.
Oh, you're talking robot.
Yeah,
Right.
before even you get in, Bacan
Uh-huh.
Rum had a robot outside. So they had 2 robots at the venue. They had 1 robot just parked outside. So before you come in, before you get anywhere, you couldn't miss. Bacan had a robot. Well, you know, one of those self-serving robots a lot of these Asian restaurants have now? Bacan had a robot that was just sitting there playing music, had a screen on it, had an advertisement on it,
And he had,
had rums
he had
in
rum
there,
and- yeah, he had rums in
the
there.
case closed, had the case opened. And when you go inside, you'd see a girl walking the robot around. She just forced to make sure the robot didn't get in trouble. And Bacan had a really pretty presentation. Fancy bartender with fancy glasses, shaking up cocktails. I did not try the rum. It was just too fancy, too dashing, too many people were there. And I was about getting the rums that I knew about and was interested in. Like, as a rum enthusiast, you know who has rums you want.
Right.
And what happens a lot of times, you get distracted.
That is true.
So,
We planned.
yeah.
We planned in advance.
2024, St. James was at the beginning, and St. James had about 20 rums, man. St. James had everything. St. James had whites, 3-4 different whites.
Creole still.
Creoles,
Molasses rum.
yeah.
Traditional rum. Agricole.
And then they had things under the table, rare stuff, little bottles, like 1993
Valier bottles.
Valier bottles. He had so many things. We spent almost an hour, like half an hour minimum at his table. So, was not a good idea. I think we were close to an hour, honestly. We were there so long. We were just
We were there.
chit-chatting,
We were there a long
talking.
time.
He was a very good presenter. Was it Dan was there? Or was that a different guy? Can't remember the guy's name.
Last year.
Last year.
2024. 2020. I think his name is Brandon. Brandon.
Brandon, Brandon, a great salesman, had so many rums. We killed our time that year. This year,
That kind of threw me off too.
yeah, that threw us off. There's
So
so
many
many
class
rums.
strength.
Yeah, so what we were. That alone had worth the money for the entire ticket. Just being at, dude.
Beat any bar.
Oh yes, exactly. I thought you're saying no, that I was wrong.
No, I'm like, yes, it would beat any bar. The
Yeah.
price that we paid,
Yeah.
take so much rare rums.
Yes.
If we go to a bar for those,
Yeah. No.
no comparison.
So just on the price, you need to come to Miami Congress, and also you need to pay for the VIP because you need as much hours as possible. This year's VIP was 1:30 to 7 o'clock. We got there closer to 2 o'clock, so we started inside the event around 2 o'clock. But 2 to 7 is 5 hours, and that was not enough time. There's still people I didn't try. I didn't try a lot of rounds.
There is a lot we did. Personally, I didn't try.
Personally, even when we stopped at Plantery, I literally just tried the Jamaica and the Trinidad
Yeah,
Plantery.
we tried the Plantery.
Plantery, 2 rums.
Plantery.
Plantery had about 7 or 8, right?
I think they had more. They had so much.
They had a lot of rums.
Vast lineup of
Yeah,
rums.
they had a lot of things. We didn't try anything cheap. We went to the end, we tried Jamaica, and we tried Trinidad. Trinidad 1998, Jamaica
2007.
2007. That's
Iron
what I
Root
thought.
Republic.
Iron Root, yes.
Barrel finish.
Yes, the Iron Root was good. I really enjoyed the Iron Root. So, who did you go to first when you entered?
Monimos.
Alright, so he went straight to Monimos. I skipped Monimos. I ran around the corner and I saw Kate from, what's that company? I can never remember the company name. LV.
LMV and LV&M.
LVNM, I can't remember the company, but various companies that have, whatever they call themselves, who has all the Clarins and all the Hamden rums and all that kind of stuff.
The Papa
Yeah.
Lins.
So I went straight to her because she had a pretty good lineup. She had the Bentley, she had the El Amparo, which is what we started drinking. Let me just show you guys the bottle. So this is what we're drinking today, the El Amparo. I bought this for my birthday for about $50. Yeah, it's LM&V is what the company is called. This came in from Ecuador, 57.5%. I think I did a review on this already. I have so many rums I review, sometimes I just do not remember. But yeah, the El Amparo from Ecuador, fresh cane juice. This is up in the hillside, countryside style, right? So that's what we've been drinking. So, started off with her Transcontinental, Mauritius, Haitian, Providence, Shakara, the High Seas, a lot of stuff she had, right?
Yeah,
and Monimus.
And what stand out from you from Kate?
From her, what I tried a lot. I'm trying to remember which one I tried a lot. I tried the Paplin. The Paplin I tried a couple times. It tastes a lot like a Worthy Park with just hints of other things.
Right.
And then the Binley 2013.
I
tried that a lot because I have a bottle. We drank it so fast. We got it on a deal, right? So most places now have it for about $100, and we got it for like $50. Some site messed up, and Rashawn and I, we bought 2 bottles. Only 2 we bought?
Only 2.
We messed up
Big
real bad, because honestly, most Australian rums are closer to $100,
right?
And we were lucky enough to get those for $50, so we got that, right? So
that's not a, so at the LM&V, that table, the Great House stand out for me. The 2024.
I did not try the
Hamden Great
2024.
House.
I don't know. She had hit the 2024 from because I didn't try it.
That was very good.
Uh-huh.
I think that was actually my favorite. The Poplin I tried a few times also.
Yeah.
I was trying to see if I should purchase it. It was very good. You know, mostly the base, as I was told, was a Worthy Park with a hints of Long Pond and hints of Hamden, High Marks. So that was good. And I tried the High Seas also, which you do have a bottle.
Yeah, we have a bottle.
That was good.
That was good. I tried the Mauritius 3 year.
I tried the Mauritius also.
Yeah,
that was good.
That was good. You know, but the 3 year, the High Seas are more for mixing. So it wasn't like, it was nice proof, nice flavors, but definitely a bit more harsher for the cocktail mixing kind of group. So I would buy it, but like, how much rounds do I mix? I don't mix enough. I need to mix some more. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I wonder if maybe I'm just too lazy. I just want to have my drink, sip it neat, be nice. Some days if I want to get tipsy fast, I put the ice in it. Because to me, I don't know why. When I add ice to drinks, I feel like the alcohol hits me hard or something. All right, so what else we go into?
And I think that's when you came around where I was.
Yes.
At Monimus.
At Monimus. And we tried what's that thing called? The
MSR. The
MSR.
Monimus 17 years old MSR.
And it's going for
55%.
Yeah, it's going for about $100.
Yeah, 100, 110.
Yeah, I think
limited
something
edition.
130. It's limited edition, one bottling. But yeah, that's the two we started off with.
We tasted some other things from Monimus. I don't think we can discuss.
Yeah,
they were very good.
Yeah,
though.
We had some good things from Monimus. Monimus have things coming in development. So that was very good. And then we went over to the Impex table.
We went to Impex.
What's that guy's name? I can't remember. Mitch is his name?
Mitch said it. I think that's his name on Instagram.
Mitch said it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we met up with this guy. Mitch said it. He was running a table. I don't know what that table was called. But Black Top was on that table as well. But he was running the area where he had Impex and he had another brand. And the brand was called Exploration Rum. And Exploration Rum had McNair's Exploration Rum. And he had 3 rums there. 2 from, where is it 2 from? There's one in the middle that was peated. And I like that one.
I think that's the one that I tried. Because I didn't want to try.
I don't want to try too many rums.
You need to try this.
Yeah, I don't want to try too many rums. Rums I don't know about. Rums with sugar. Rums that just aren't going to impress me. Like, this was a serious effort to get through this event on our own legs, heading out of there happy, right? That's the goal. The goal is, we've been there many times. We've messed up in different ways,
We
not
messed up.
eating
We
enough.
try to be more efficient.
Yes.
Each time we see where we went wrong,
Yes.
try to be more efficient
Yes.
next time around.
Yes.
To see how best to,
And guys, if you don't eat properly before you get in there, you're not going to make it.
Maybe we need to make a video about
We need to
that.
make a video just about
How
the
to
eating,
start.
the preparation.
The prepare from
Yes.
the night before.
Yes,
Stay
yes.
hydrated and all these
All right,
things.
we'll get into that for the next video. But
Okay.
yes, the exploration rum, the peated was the only one I tried. He had a couple others there, but the peated for sure was a 7-year, finished in peat, and it was delicious.
was.
I was one of the most balanced.
It was very balanced.
well thought out peated rum. Some peated rums are too much peated. Most of them are too much peated in my opinion. Right? Like I'm not that big of a fan of peated. I like the little peaty taste. But man, some of them it's like just sucking on a wet cigar. Like what the hell is this? There was the Impex 15-year at his table as well. What else was at his table? I can't remember.
That was the Impex 15 and then the Black Top Rums.
The Black Top
the
Rums at his
Master
table.
Blender 2022 and 2024.
2022, 2024, the Solera and the
And the
original.
Celera and the original.
Right. I was a big fan of the 2022. The 2024 to me was not as good. I don't know. The Caroni did not do what it was doing on the 2022 for me. Like there's a little bit more Caroni flavor to me on the 2022. If you could find the 2022, get it. 2024, good, but not as good. So it was weird because I went to 2022 first, then 2024 I was like, what the hell? And then there was the Solera, which to me tastes more like a Spanish style rum. It was kind of sweet, Solera type. It wasn't my thing. The original, I've had it before, liked it. So 2020, for me, 2022 favorite on the whole table. Then we did a cheers with Mitch, which was really good. And then I went over to Rum GM. But where did you go to? What was some of the other things you
I
just did?
went to Worthy Park.
Yes, you went to Worthy Park.
And the standout was that 18-year-old Worthy Park.
In Cognac.
Rock
House.
I think 12 years in ex-bourbon and
Yes.
8 years in Cognac Barrel.
Yes.
They did a partnership with this, I think it's a hotel.
It's a hotel in Jamaica called Rock House.
Rock House. So,
Yeah.
I think a single cast, I believe, also.
Single cast.
That was
18
very
years.
good. Oldest Worthy Park I ever tasted.
Yes, always Worthy Park and very delicious Worthy
Very
Park.
good.
Like it was a standout. Really, really good.
That was good.
Yeah.
Then we were over at Spirit Bomb.
Then was about Spirit Bomb and oh man, I didn't send it to you. So Spirit Bomb had about 6 rums. She sent them to me. I cannot remember all of them. All right, so we had out there American Oak. They had a Muscat. They had a Grappa. They had a Marcella. They had a just aged for like 14 years in bourbon, and then they had a port. Rashawn thought the port, which was the Florida Rum Society.
Right.
Oh, you thought that was the best one?
No, I feel like I was comparing it to the
To
port.
ours,
To
what we
our
have
port.
15 year.
I
Okay.
feel like the port, was more balanced. Ours, the port was, I feel like it was
Heavier.
more heavier on
Yes,
the port.
which is weird. So the Florida Rum Society 5-year friendship or whatever barrel they got. They have a 16-year port with a coffee still, which is column still, but somehow the port flavor wasn't as intense as the Vendome with 14-year port. The port was porting on that 14-year port. Very porty, very heavy on the port for the one that we bought, but the Florida Rum Society was a bit more balanced, and I could see that. It was a bit more balanced. But to me, my favorite was actually the 14-year ex-bourbon that was just before it. That I tried just before it. I think that was the best one I had there. The Grappa was also good. The Muscat was okay. The Marcella was like my least favorite out of all of them for that one.
I like all of them. I can't really pinpoint one that actually, like how the Worthy Park, it would stand out.
Switch back to the next thing then. Yeah, so yeah, you think all of them was good?
Yeah, yes, for the most. I can't
Alright.
recall tasting one. I'm like, no, this is bad. This is terrible.
It wasn't terrible. Nothing was terrible. But the Marcella, it had something in there about it. I don't know. And Marcella, I think it's a wine actually. Like I've seen people use it. So I thought, I was like, oh, is this Indian spices? Like, what the hell is this? But, because that's what I know Marcella to be. But I actually saw a guy pour it into making or preparing some sort of food. I was like, oh, it's like a wine type thing. So guys, comment down below what exactly is this Marcella product that gives you barrels, right? Then there was Rum GM there. Rum GM had some stuff there. So Bar Kaiju had a lot of picks from the Sperrybam. They had a Rum GM pick and they had a Clement pick. I think they might have also had a Chairman's Reserve pick. I can't recall, and I don't have pictures of it. But we had a ton of pictures. They had a lot of rums there. Rum GM had a lot of rums there. Clement had like 3 or 4.
I went through all of them, but I was like,
yeah, it's like you're just going. So you really can't remember, pinpoint everything. They had 15-year-old, they had private cars, they had so many different rums there. And guys, that's what I'm saying. Like, we can't drink everything because you have to pick and choose what you really want to drink. Because if you just get everything, by the time you reach to the companies you really want, you're gonna be burnt out. You can't taste anything, you're overwhelmed. Like, Sperrybam could have been like my third or fourth stop, but they already had so much rums, I was already almost burnt out.
yeah.
You know, I was already like
And I think they're the one who burnt me up. Yeah. By the time I went over to Down Island,
I couldn't even. I cannot even remember. Mike Skeeter,
Skeeter Down Island.
I am so sorry. I really cannot remember exactly what you had us try. Like, I know you let me try some stuff. I couldn't tell you what you let me try.
I tried the Venezuelan, that was good. And I tried also his Jamaica Diamond H. That was really intense. And then
I vaguely remember tasting that, and that was good. I vaguely remember.
Upcoming, he had a New Yarmouth.
Yes!
New Yarmouth 2009.
That's what it was. Guys, watch me. At this point in time,
very good.
I was barely cognizant. Rashawn was way more cognizant than I was.
I think that's the one that threw me over the edge. And that was like, I started just floating all over.
Guys, the New Yarmouth. Yes, I remember him explaining New Yarmouth. But that's the thing, guys. Like, there's so many rums. And, like, we ate and all of that. And you really got to pace yourself to enjoy and not... You have to, like, go at a good space to get all the rums you want. But you just have to eat properly to not be belligerent, drunk, and can't even make it out the building, right? We left on our 2 feet, so
that's true.
Cheers to us.
2 weeks for that.
What?
Rosalie Bay
was there. They had their presentation with the Master Blender. You met the guy who started it up. Like, really cool crew.
Very cool. And then one that's there Europan was there. Miriam was there. Yes. Yeah. I was burnt out by then. Yeah. Because she had 5 different cane varietals, and I could not, and I'm like, I can't.
You can't even.
Over the edge
you can't even. And even when you get back to Sperrybam also had some rum JMs there, some younger rum JMs. They had I'm trying to find the pictures. They had a Cuvée Volcanique. They had a couple of things.
There's three
of them, 3 bottles in the collection of younger rums with very good tasting
rums. One that's fruity, one that's volcanic, and
another one, another earthy one. And then they had the regular, the VSOP, the Terroir Volcanique. There's another Volcanique, so there's 2 different Volcaniques. Like, they had a good bit of rums there. And then we were taking pictures with Mitch. Mitch was promoting for Impact Spirits that we talked about earlier, and our good friend Hamid from Fine Spirits in Cooper City,
Florida.
Yeah. Hamid was there. He hung out with him. You know, we were hyping Hamid up. Hamid is a really good friend of ours. You know, and gives us, you know, he whenever you go to him, you want something special, you could get it from him. And then there's also St. James. Took some pictures at St. James. They had a rum.
You were busy, man. You were busy.
Bro, I was taking pictures everywhere. Everyone was like, yo, let me take some pictures. I
was floating. I was like...
Bro, at this point in time, I couldn't drink anymore, so I was taking pictures.
I couldn't drink anymore, so I was all over the place.
I was taking pictures. I tasted like 1 or 2 St. James that are 1993 and an 18 year. I tried those 2.
That was good.
The Paz, I tried 1 or 2 of those. Then there was the Europan, and then there was Palm Republic, which is from the TV star Eric Winter. Is in Total Wine. And he's been doing a lot of videos. He's been doing a lot of promotion. Yeah, so Eric was there with Palm Republic. And then that was about it. Oh, and then I tried the Sir Byron rum. Sir Byron, it's from Samai, but it's a private release, private bottling. And it's a 55%. It tasted really good. But this is the last thing I tried. I got a sample, left in the car, and my pants was wet. Why the hell is my pants wet? Feel my bag is wet. Got home, there is no sample. Of all the samples I got that weekend, that is the sample that escaped. The guy is still here, so I actually might meet up with him. Hopefully I could do a video with him and you know we could do something. All right, so hopefully that is in the making. But yeah, that is pretty much all the rums I tried. Did I miss anything? What else did you try?
I think that's about that. That's a quick. I mean, we could go on and on and on, but that's just a quick summary.
It is so many people who missed out.
There's so much things we could elaborate on and continue going.
Yeah, man. There's
But
also.
I'm sure you make different videos as you do the samples and
Yes.
explaining in more in-depth detail about each.
Yes, but also you gotta go through. I did not try any of the rums with pretty ladies in front of it. So any brands that had pretty ladies, I did not go to them. The ladies distract you. You get rums, and you get drunk. All right. So one rule of Rum Congress: avoid the pretty ladies. You drink rums you don't want to drink. You talk to them, and then you get drunk, and you don't know what happened. Take my stupid advice. Avoid the pretty women who are promoting for these rum brands. Guys, that is the recap of the 2025 Miami Rum Congress. Peace. See you in the next one.